Well, hey there. Good afternoon, everybody. What is up? Hopefully you like that little GIF my buddy made. Is there like a weird glare back there? By the way, best I can tell, the items to have on the soul in this build are Lantern, Essence of Mana, and Lantern, Burning Blood. So, yes, let us dive into the Eratus action here. There we go. All right. So before I was so rudely interrupted by my tooth, we were trying to start a new game on Eternal Harvest 1 so that we could discover more unit combinations. There's plenty of hidden synergies in here that we haven't yet discovered and are probably not really talked about. Swiss has been... Oh my goodness, Martin Luther Queen. What about my hair? What about it? Like currently or like the GIF? Yes, I got a haircut since then. So Swiss has been giving me has been giving me steady updates. Yeah, I buzzed it. This is my most successful buzzing so far. But Swiss has been giving me updates on how the team has been going that I was most excited to try, which was Double Lost Soul in the back two positions, Banshee in position 2, and a Skeleton in position 1 that is able to get multiple attacks off of having the enemies have a lot of buffs. This build becomes heavily dependent on a single item, the Spider Mandibles, later on in the game, and it does look like it has promise in Eternal Harvest 5, but I want to try some things that are a little bit more experimental today. I kind of already know that will work. I do have some reservations about like its damage output, really having the Skeleton be the only unit that's dealing damage in the party, but I already know Lost Souls can kind of sustain you forever, and with the Banshee kind of locking down position 1 and 2, shouldn't be too bad. But that, I can envision that at least. I want to try a team that I have never really tried. I want to put some limitations on myself for this Eternal Harvest 1. I was thinking about doing Eternal Harvest 3, but I really want to learn these combos. I want to learn these units. So the first one is gotta be the Lich. We tried to use the Lich right at the very end of Eternal Harvest 5, specifically to strip down the armor and resistance of the super strong units, and I don't use a Lich very often. So the Lich is a unit I definitely want to use. But let me talk about units that I can't use in this run. I can't use the Reaper or the Abomination, which already just saying it out loud breaks my heart. Breaks my dark heart. But in all honesty, I have went through multiple playthroughs at this point with those units. An entire run of Good Always Wins. I know what they do. I'm pretty familiar with how to build them. They're probably my most crutch units that I rely on. So I can't use either of those two. The third unit that I'm not going to let myself use...
My undead tools can be made better.
I know, Eratus, it hurts me too. I don't want to use a Lost Soul. And this actually might be counterproductive for my goal, because I really can't see a way to not use a Lost Soul in Eternal Harvest 5. So if I do this Eternal Harvest 1 run and I can do it without a Lost Soul, what am I really learning, you know? What am I really learning if I can't replicate that same success in Eternal Harvest 5? So I've got some different thoughts and ideas, but we're going to start off by building a Lich.
Might I use this one sparingly
If I care for my minions. Yeah, we're not going to care for these minions too much. And the second one that I really want to use is a Headhunter. At the end of Eternal Harvest 5, when I was really struggling, another great suggestion that caught my interest was somebody saying that the Headhunter is amazing because their ultimate has a upgrade that gives them a 50% chance to kill the enemy. That's huge. That's huge. A coin flip is way better than hitting the same enemy for like 7 or 8 turns in a row with minor damage. I'm specifically talking about the enemies that have like 60 plus armor. So I think that this is also a very interesting unit that I want to learn more about.
You could call this one the strong silent type.
Strong and silent. You're crazy, Lich, but you kill so good, I'm on top of it. Hey, you crazy, Lich, but you kill so good, I'm on top of it. I got you. I got your buck cherry right here. So, now it's just for the other 2 slots. Now, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We're also pretty familiar with what the Black Widow does, even though the Black Widow's really good. I'm gonna try to not use her specifically. So who's filling out the roster here? Who else are we gonna use? I did kind of want to use a Dampier, and the Dampier is nice because it ignores armor and block. Not applicable here, but just FYI. Wait. The Skelly has a Smite variant that includes a 4% auto kill ability like the Headhunter. Yeah, the Vorpal Blade. Yeah. I even liked when the Lich, actually, way back in the day, his Poison Cloud had an upgrade that had, I think it was a 5% chance to die immediately, and they dropped it down to 3% chance to die immediately. But 4%, 5%, it's noticeable. Like, it does happen. It totally happens. Like, the best example I use is Dungeons and Dragons. The chance of rolling a natural 20 is 5%. In almost every session of Dungeons and Dragons, somebody's gonna roll at least one nat 20. I've had it just wipe out the DLC 2-space units right away. It's really satisfying. The giant 2-space units, yeah. And they just get instantly one-shot. That is really cool. Yeah, I remember when this was 5% and you could shift the enemies through the clouds so often that pretty much once every 2 or 3 fights you would get an auto kill. But we're definitely going to be focusing on this, the Corrosive Cloud, on this particular run. Okay, so these are the units here that we are guaranteed having to use. I do want a little bit more stress damage. I want more stress damage, so Wraith wouldn't be bad to have right up front. Wraith's also really good with moving the enemies through the cloud with their ultimate ability. Wraith also can do magical damage when it's up in these front 2 slots, which is good for enemies that are super high armor. Normally they don't have armor and magic resistance. Wraith does become kind of useless when the enemies become, when they don't have sanity bars. Could do Zombie up front. Zombie up front is pretty interesting because he has a lot of magical resistance. So I could do this and have Zombie up front and maybe be able... Nah, just kidding. There's no way I'm using Shrapnel on the Lich. There's just no way. Shrapnel, it does so much self-damage. Very, very hard to get enough magical resistance to not get hurt by Shrapnel. The reason I was thinking this is because I could use Smoke Bomb, which is a pretty dang good stress move. And he can upgrade his Cannonball to a Hex Ball, which is pretty sick. This is my anti-armor team. All of the units, like, just do not care about armor. I could run a skeleton and use him for defensive purposes. And then maybe... Skeleton for defensive purposes. Yeah, I think that's good.
Bones, bones, bones.
Now, which position am I going to run him in?
Uninspired, you know.
Alright, I would rather have you here, actually. Yeah, you can do Astounding Fortitude in either position. Is there anything... Alright, yeah, I would rather have you up front. Okay, and the skeleton is going to defend himself, defend other people, and do stress damage counterattack. And lastly, backliner for stress. Mummy's pretty good. I've always liked the Hex Beam. Oh, you can't do that in the backline. Oh, never mind. And never mind. Ooh, we could do a Shade. Reducing the enemy's accuracy. It'll also let us move the enemies through the cloud. Gives us an alternate kill condition with the Gloom Claws. These units aren't very evasive, though. He really synergizes with other units that do also have high evasion, I find. I don't know much about you, buddy. What do you... Can you do everything from the back line? Except your best move. Everything except your best move and your ultimate. Well, that leaves you out of the question. Could just be a Banshee. Could just be a Banshee. Now that I can use Soprano from the back line, I don't think you were always able to do this, but yeah, Banshee.
You will learn to enjoy your wretched existence.
Perfect. We start with no artifacts. We can grab a talent point. And in this case, what am I looking for? Minions get +3 dread, and it leads into sorrow, which will allow me to do stress damage. I'm going to highly lean on stress damage in the first one. Souls. What souls? Hey, Tomrin, what is up? It's been a while, buddy.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
I'm back to Erotus. Okay, looks like we're good. The first tab. What are we looking for, Swiss? Talents. Oh, you think that I should get more souls? More souls at the end of each fight. You're probably not wrong. That might have been better than the +3 dread. But I am going to be focusing on doing stress damage, and I want to get sorrow as soon as possible. I really like having a spell early on, because otherwise you're just sitting at 100 mana, and you're doing nothing with it. You know, you might occasionally use it to switch your units back and forth when you need to, but this is a resource that you need to be utilizing so that you gain extra benefit. It makes fights a lot easier. Here we are in the ruined underneath of the cathedral. Well, we did not get the dream layout. Why are we all the way over here? Normally we start and it branches off in both directions. We are chilling on the far left. This is not going to be an easy path to work out. We do want to focus chests and cultists early on to get our items for our units. So I think swinging over this left way is going to be beneficial, even just for the beginning. Then maybe once we get up here, we can cut all the way to the right. We'll have to play it by ear. But for now, let's get into our first fight. Alright, Eternal Harvest 1. Their stats and everything are going to be cranked way down. Skeleton stands steady and seeking service. Yeah. 8 initiative. Definitely, that's an interesting comp. I don't get it. Oh, I shall show you. So we're going to have you wait. Or I could catch. It's random targets either way, so We're gonna have you wait. Skeleton always gonna use his astounding fortitude. Who are we blocking for? Probably for the Lich. Yeah, let's block for the Lich. It's not gonna be great right off the bat, but once I get levels into it, his counterattack is gonna be able to do stress damage. We're gonna set up the Cloud for stress damage. She can do lots of stress damage, debuffs, able to move the enemies through the Cloud as well. And the Headhunter has really good maneuverability through the Cloud with the Sense Them. Right off the bat, we're going to try to reduce their attack. Stress damage is so good on floor 1. Oh, wow, you... Uh-oh. You lowered his accuracy, so his chance to hit's probably, like, non-existent. Alright, we're going to put the Toxic Cloud here. Never put the Toxic Cloud on the back line, because when you kill enemies, the backline clouds will disappear. So either do the first position or the second position, I would recommend.
Decay.
Ooh, good crit.
Extinction.
And now you have a 51% chance to hit. But if you do hit, actually, since your chance to hit is so pathetic, I probably should use Seething Wrath here. Because if I use Seething Wrath, you immediately get your turn and can use it. But then this guy really doesn't get stopped. How many fights will the Lich survive? 1 or 0? Hey, it's only Eternal Harvest 1. This shouldn't be too bad. No, I'd rather take 2 shots to maneuver. Yeah. Oh, his debuff's gone. Yeah, it's fine. Block for her, because I guess she can be hit. Uh-huh. And... I've all but given up on my challenge run. I'm sick of my runs ending to a minion that got randomly one shot. Yeah, I can definitely understand how frustrating that can be. It's just gonna be like that in Eternal Harvest 5, I feel. But I don't know. I went pretty far on Eternal Harvest 5. I didn't think that after as many deaths as I had, I would keep going. And some of them did frustrate me a little bit, but if you've got the resources to rebuild, just rebuild and, you know, keep trying. Yeah, scream at you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Second Cloud right up front.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to read.
Double Insanity, Betrayal, and Hopeless. Nice. No big deal at all. Hopefully we can get a good Sensum here. Good. And Shield Banger, since both these guys are at 0. They're at 0, so we're gonna Soprano, and it'll debuff him a little bit. Get the fuck away! That's right. That's right. Wow, that did next to nothing. Come on, buddy. I guess. No, we're gonna reapply the Cloud here. Because then he could die from the damage, and then this guy will move up and take Cloud damage. No, not going my way. I really don't like that they built the game around a massive overabundance of minion parts. Like, that you need a massive overabundance of minion parts, and that's the main goal, is to stockpile minion parts. Because it does help to have a butt ton of minion parts, you're not wrong at all. Block for him. I'm not taking any damage here. Any more damage. Wow. You're attacking your friend, but so pathetically that you could barely even count it. This guy's hanging on for dear life. Isn't that kind of the point, though? He's a necromancer trying to escape by creating troops from the things he kills. Yeah. I can see both sides. Please die. Please die. Man. These guys are resilient. It is the point, I just don't like it. Yeah. Well, the Lich lived through one fight, at least. At least they lived through one fight. Now, with this team, I really am going to have to use Distillation a lot more. This is something that I haven't really messed with too much in my past playthroughs. I started using it right at the end of Eternal Harvest 5, but since I don't have a Lost Soul, Distillation's going to be my best friend, I feel. Potion making in the beginning is a little rough. All right, chest number uno. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's get a spirit item right in the beginning. Some people are saying that there might be a chance that you can't get them early on, the spirit items, but we'll see. I don't like losing minions to a random crit that was unavoidable and replacing it with an identical minion from my stockpile of 10,000. Don't get me wrong, the game's great. I just have my criticism. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Absolutely, everybody. Yeah, so here's my whole spiel on that. When I was playing Good Always Wins, I went through that difficulty like 4 times because I just could never finish it. It wasn't that it was too hard, I just couldn't get through it. So the Good Always Wins, I barely ever lost units, and I thought I was like super good at the game. And I always had units that had like blue and epic parts in them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if this unit dies, like, what will I do? Then I go to Eternal Harvest 5, and I lose units right and left. I'm losing units like every couple fights. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I lost my whole team, I have to restart. But then, just like you're saying, Tomrin, you can just make a new unit, and it's almost identical. You just pop a brain in it, and it is almost identical in its power. It's like efficiency. So I'm like, oh, just because I lost my unit that I've had from the beginning of the game till now doesn't really make me weaker, you know? It doesn't really make me that much weaker unless they had items that were making their builds work and that I didn't get back, or I don't have brains for it or whatever. So I saw it one way in the beginning, and like if I lost a couple units, I would be screwed. And then Eternal Harvest 5 taught me you can lose a whole lot of units without the run dying, because you do have a stockpile of like 10,000 body parts for the most part. Come on. Wow. Really good. Oh, I thought that was the seems like on Eternal Harvest 5, getting rolling is the hard part. Yeah, you just keep getting shut down early. So Undertaker's Close this early is super good. Super good. Aratus doesn't care about his units, but they use the Darkest Dungeon formula, which is designed to make you invest in your units. Is this game worth $15? Yes. It is. I in my own personal opinion. Yeah. It uses the Darkest Dungeon fighting style, but not the formula.
Map like this is pretty handy.
The real, how is this different than Darkest Dungeon? The combat is a lot like Darkest Dungeon, but the game outside of the combat is very, very different from Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna take this right here because it gives my units experience.
Amazing that they just leave lying.
So you don't just fight with your 4 units, you fight with Aratus himself, and he can cast spells, he can use potions in the middle of combat. You have a lot of extra flexibility, Satya. 243 hours in which one? Darkest Dungeon or in Aratus? No problem. No problem. I love when people are asking questions about this game because I love this game and it's not a very popular game, not nearly as popular as Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, you put more hours in Aratus than me, Tomrin, for sure. Yeah, I really think that this game deserves more praise. This looks like it could be a phone game. Oh, pretty much any game can be a phone game now. Phone games are like baller. You know, our phones are infinitely stronger than GameCubes or, you know, PlayStation 2s or anything like that. So, yeah. But I know the exact meme that you're referring to, Whoa. Everybody's saying that about, what was it? Genshin Impact. And of Cyberpunk. Honestly, the interface lends itself well. Usually controls are a disaster the most. It's not as good as Darkest Dungeon. It is a good game, but not quite that good. It doesn't have as much to it as Darkest Dungeon. Like, Darkest Dungeon, you have way more options, I would say. Okay, yeah, but the format of it looks almost identical to one I've played. And I honestly have no idea about the meme you're on about. But, so any person who believes that a mobile game is inferior or is a less version of a game for any reason is just straight wrong. Straight wrong. If you think about it, we used to play Game Boys, right? Little handheld Game Boys where we'd put in cartridges. Graphics were god awful, and we loved it. We were addicted to these Game Boys and all the little games on them. Oh yeah, old school RuneScape on mobile, definitely. But all a mobile device is a super duper ultra powerful Game Boy. That's all it is. You played League on mobile? Holy crap. I didn't know that. Yeah, iPads are basically to that. No joke. No joke. Alright, so we're gonna have him wait. Get in your little stances. I'm glad this guy has quite a bit of armor. Go ahead and block for Skelly. Block for the Lich. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. No, the old school RuneScape League was fun. Oh, the League itself, not League of Legends. Okay. Sorry, I've played quite a bit of games. I've never played a League on mobile. I don't think my phone can handle it. My true name is there. They have a full-on League app to play on phones. Yeah, League of Legends. I got you. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I could easily see ARAM being something that's pretty fun. Doing like all random, all mid on mobile, you know, just to goof around. Alright, now we're not taking the chance again, like I did last time, for you to be able to do this, so we're just gonna get you out of that right away. Yeah, look at that damage. And then we're gonna hope we get another good sense of... Ooh, bam. So this is how this strategy works. Ouch. Sense them. We gotta get your accuracy upgraded, buddy. Betrayal? Oh, come on. Come on. That's more like it. Shield. Banger. Why no kill? Why you no kill? I'm gonna get the combo kill here. Combo. The double? Oh, no. Ma, is that you? Alright. This is more like it. He can't aim. He has no head. Don't tell him. I don't think he knows. Ooh, he just says, ooh. Let's block here. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Increases damage dealt. Just in case this guy tries to throw his hammer.
One more for the stockpile.
One more for the stockpile.
Mop up the
Oh, no one has said anything.
I'd hate to see plants using it as
What?
fertilizer.
After the second fight of blue dust? No freaking way. In Eternal Harvest 5, I didn't have blue pieces until like floor 2 or floor 3. That's huge. That's actually pretty big. Do I have units that use dust? I do. It's gonna go to the unit that is fighting more, a little bit more susceptible to hits, and the unit that desperately needs accuracy. Accuracy, 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 accuracy. Armor. 2 for 5 is pretty nuts for the Dread. Let's do that instead. Skelly leveled up as well. We want him to have pretty high initiative to make sure that he goes and gets in his stance before the rest of my team. And before the enemies get to attack as well. Having high initiative on the Lich is very good as well. Having high initiative in anything is very good. No initiative upgrades for her. I never noticed that. You really can't buff up her initiative with her talent points. Get a little bit more dread. Alright, is it time to distill? Maybe. I got a talent as well. Headhunter has an additional 5% chance to kill any enemy with an attack. That'll take his ultimate up to 55% when I get the upgrade for it. Skeleton can becomes receptive to buffs. I love that terminology. Receptive. Not that he can receive buffs. He can just tolerate it now. He's like, alright, I guess. I'm gonna go the Banshee Slipper. In fact, I didn't realize how useless all of these were. Headhunters is okay for him, but there's way better things for the Headhunter. Enchanted or Enhanced Bone is not great unless you're doing some cheesy things. Burning Skull, not really great unless you're also doing some cheesy things, so I don't need to prioritize Cultist spaces, which sucks because I'm going to grab another one. I'll just get the Headhunter's item with that Cultist space then. Last little slipper. Slippy slip. Oh, it's been a while since I played. I forgot my really cool skins. Let's get these guys decked out. Yes. 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 I like the golden outfit for him. Yeah. And the little candles on the shoulder pads. Alright, alright. Essence of Mind / mana on Lich. Ooh, that would be very good. Minion items are very inconsistently balanced. I like that. Yeah, some of them are like just definitively the best thing you can have on the unit, like the abominations. The healing buff is just straight good all the time, and then others are more niche and let you use the unit in like specific ways like that. So now that they're fancy, we need their names. So the skeleton is gonna be Wolio. Wolo. Wolo. Which minion item is the worst? The Lost Souls is surprisingly bad. I actually was trying to tell somebody that it was not the worst, and then I reread it and was like, no, that's pretty bad. If I remember correctly, the Infested is not very good either. The one for the Infested, but I can't fully remember what that one is. Our Headhunter. Who is our Headhunter? Tomrin. the man with so many hours and so many undead slayed under his belt. Tomrin. Hunter. Our lich is going to be me. Rock dos. And then the Banshee is going to be... Who's our Banshee today? Karen. I was actually gonna name her Swiss. But Swiss wants Karen, and I follow that logic, so... How about we name her Scarin? Ugh. Screeching Banshee equals Karen, yeah. The Lost Soul is a solid choice. Super solid. I don't think it's completely useless. Trying to think of something definitely worse. It's not completely useless, but it is pretty dang bad. But the Lost Soul doesn't have a lot of other good options. You know, like... the stuff that's good on the Lost Soul is good on most things. The best thing for the Lost Soul is the Lantern. You guys have taught me. You know what? We're on an adventure here. Let me look. Rite of Erosis is very good. What's the zombie? What's the zombies item? The heart for the Dark Knight is good. I totally forget the crosshairs. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't use zombie almost at all. The Wraiths is super good. Headhunters is okay. Mummies is good because it heals them. The Shades is great. Well, the Shades only works when he deals damage, so it's useless a lot of the time. Blood Phantasms is amazing. Yeah, Mummies is good because it's just really good passive healing. Bone Golems is very good. Dampier. Mummies. The Dampier. What is the Dampiers? Don't they just get extra buffs when they get hit? They get like a stacking buff when they take damage or something? Or is that their passive? That's their passive. The Black Widows is absolutely bonkers. The Unfrozens is pretty good. The Ghouls is meh. They just start with a stack of their buff. 5% damage reduction, up to 40% every time they take a hit. I knew it was when they get hit. She gets one shot before she can stack it. Because she gets a stack of her, oh yeah, you're right. Just having one stack of this gives her almost every stat she wants. Yeah, you're right. And she can eat it, she can consume it to heal. Yeah, so... I would have to say... Well, the Liches is kind of bad too, right? The Lich is kind of bad too because you do less damage to your allies. I guess it enables you to do damage to your allies. Because you really can't use those moves unless you have the skull. Because you hurt yourself way too much. Unless you build really strictly for it. Yeah, if you're using the 2-space attack, you absolutely need it, yeah. You pretty much can't use that attack without it, but that's more like build enabling. So I would say that in no specific order, it's the Lost Souls, the Liches, and who was that other one that we were all in pretty much agreement on? Does anybody know what the Infesteds does? Yeah, I don't remember the Infested. You know what? I'm gonna build an Infested, and we're all gonna find out.
Time to spread the contagion.
When I get up here. Should I distill? It's only 15%, and I think my units are missing around 15%. It gives stress damage when it takes a hit? No, that's really bad. Because you're talking about a unit that really can't take a hit, the Infested. He's got no mitigation of any kind. His base life is okay, but no. Even the Dampier has better base life, and at least starts with the block and a ward. I mean, he's a backliner, so he's meant to be squishy, but yeah, they hit the infested, they kill it, and then they take 60 stress damage. Not worth. Yeah, probably the infested. Be one of those up there. Besides, the infested's 2 slots, absolutely, in my opinion, need to be Ashes of a Burned Witch and the Spider Mandible. Like, it just needs to. Those are the items that you use on the infested. Because he's got a quad attack that hits 4 times. It outclasses the Lich. The Lich's is pretty bad. You're like, it's not gonna make you do better in fights. It's just gonna enable you to use a build. Okay, this is a 4-person fight. I am gonna use Distillation. A blood. I've got tons of them. Tons of rags. And what, a skull.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Oh, I have a talent. JK. Now, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna go for the souls. Souls are body parts. Souls are body parts. I'm gonna grab body parts first, and then go for souls.
The formulae reveal this.
Because I'm gonna be using distillation a lot, so I'm just gonna need a lot of spare body parts. This is actually a really tough fight. I think that move goes through armor. We are going to defend. I think they can only attack the front line, but we're gonna do this either way. Yeah, let's reduce their damage. Reducing their damage is very good because they attack twice. If it's a stress build, the Crow's Paw is good on the infested too. That's the thing that triggers stress every single time they hit. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty good. Cloud up on a Tuesday. No! Oh, jeez. Well. No! No, no, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! This is not good. Just keep doing that and shuffling these guys around. That's my only hope here. And I do need to keep defending. Who knew giving Ed was so stressful? I am sure it can be. They need to buff the Shrapnel Lich ability that hits an ally and 2 random enemies, and the Dampier life substantially. The fact that the enemies are random makes it bad, even if you ignore the team kill. The fact that you can't actually hit who you want to hit with the 2 beams. I get that. Yeah, I can see that. These guys are buffed like crazy right now.
Frail bodies fail you.
That's through my 12 armor that they're doing that damage. I would rather use Soprano. Dang it. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Every time I click on a unit, it targets that unit. I know that that's just a total fluke, but I've been getting lucky. That does go through armor, yeah. Not good. Can we not? Can we not lose like this? Good move. Another all remaining strength? Can't. No, you go to the back. Thank you for holding in there. Oh, that crit was awful. No. No. Alright. We'll set up the cloud here. I know! This is crazy. I need to use Astounding Fortitude. Because if I don't have this armor, we're just gonna get destroyed. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I wish you would have used it on him. This dude's too buff. Oh, now they're whipping each other. You. Yes. Why you no die? Please, conga line. I need to cast this cloud and they just all need to die right now. Please, 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 please. 1, 2. Nice. Nice. Dang. It hurts. Yeah, I need to scream on him. The skeleton should throw himself between me and the material danger. I think he was dead to all remaining strength anyway. Good crit, good crit. If I use this, he's dead. How much life do you have? 13. These two dudes move next. They normally don't whip the front line. They actually normally don't. They normally whip these two. So I can defend here. The other alternative is to shield banger and get super, super lucky. I think that's what we have to do. There's really no other way around it. We can maybe get these 2 kills. This guy doesn't have buffs. 1. Please, come on, buddy. Come on. Why are they not dying when, or not dying? Ooh, that's rough. That's really rough. They're not taking stress damage when their allies die. And I thought that's something that they just always did. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, rest in peace, level 1 or level 2 skeleton. Swippy swap. Yep. Good. Now he should take more stress. Oh, he gained stress from this, but he still should have took more stress. Like, I've always seen them take stress damage when an ally dies. Kill the Lich. I hate that guy. Surprisingly high accuracy or success rate on the Headhunter so far. I knew this fight would be hard, like no joke. This was like one of the hardest starting fights you can run into. Double Taskmaster, double Miner.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Thank you. See, there you die to residual damage. Yikes. Ouch. Good thing I didn't put the upgraded part into him. I don't think the Infested can work its way into this team. There's really no way I can have him be up front. The Infested can't tank or heal itself at all. Well, I guess it can heal itself. In a very weird way. I already abandoned my strategy of going straight for Sorrow. No. He's not much worse than the skeleton that I just got rid of. This fight's at least a lot more forgiving. A ton more forgiving. And yeah, I am gonna have to use a distillation again. Dang it. We'll use a meat, some rags, and a weapon.
It's no gold.
Such a pitiful amount. Well, that was weird. You guys see that graphic bug? Ooh, shuffle and banshee stun. Ooh. That's actually a really good idea. Ooh, my microphone. I can actually shuffle mid-fight with this, and I can shuffle with... Can you stop? Well, now I don't want to shuffle. Hopefully Spear Guy moves himself backwards. That would be ideal. Nope. What a crit. No, let's move you. I think the walls are closing in around us, boss. It's alright. We control the walls. Oh no, I didn't rename the skeleton, and I can't name him in combat. Wolio has been murdered already. Good. I can't catch a break with these all remaining strengths. These are like meaner than Eternal Harvest 5 enemies. Like they're making the smartest plays right now. Can you guys please not? Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, just bad luck. This dude's already had enough. Well, that's awful. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, cool. 42 stress? Oh man, he didn't move forward. Yeah, this guy's getting away. Just kidding. Just kidding. Forgot I could do that. I wasn't getting that on my run. In Eratus, there's only bad luck and fuck off, your run is invalid luck. And this is edging towards the latter. I haven't seen luck this bad in a while, actually. You're not wrong. But it's okay. It's okay. Like a lot of different luck things, not only just the moves the enemies are using, but also the layout and the enemies that we're fighting. I mean, it's just the beginning of the run, but dang. The double. No, you are not allowed to run. Ooh. Ouch, ouch. Moving back. Moving back. Good. Still did nothing, but hopefully we can get a good, well, we got 3 units that move all right in a row. I don't think I need to protect him. Please. Please do it. You're really gonna make me rely on this one toxic cloud to kill all 3 of them. This is why I needed Sorrow. My initial concern with this team is that it desperately lacks sustain. I'm hoping you prove me wrong. No, dude, it lacks sustain like crazy. I am challenging myself to not use the Lost Soul, the Reaper, or the Abomination on this run. So, I would gladly replace the Banshee with the Lost Soul, for sure. The Lost Soul still does stress damage, still moves the enemy through the clouds, you know, does everything the Banshee does, but does way more than the Banshee in terms of sustain. I want to learn new things about the game. I want to learn new combos and try to find different unit synergies that I might not have considered before. The only way to do that is to force ourselves to play suboptimally. Now watch this triple kill. Do it! I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. As soon as I hear Herodotus' voice, I'll know.
Hope they will still
Yep, there it is.
Enemy.
There it is. There it is. Did I win?
Another
Oh my goodness, I won with my eyes closed. I won with my eyes closed. Oh my goodness, I thought for sure. Guys, I don't know what just happened, but it had to be miraculous. I was like waiting to hear Herodotus' voice saying like, we can build another one. Like, alright. Okay. Talent points, sorrow.
Magic will shake the very foundations of this world.
And I gotta get Drums of War right now, guys. Like, I gotta have that +2 initiative bonus. Hello? 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 Oh, this thing took 2. This thing took 2. Ignore me. Ignore me. Okay. I'm like, hello? Hello? Now, I really like to upgrade the Blind Stare, or, sorry, Sensum to Blind Stare because it hits 2 enemies. Wait, what's this one? They lose all their evasion. No, that's good. I like hitting 2 enemies. 1 ran, 1 heart attacked, and the other one slid into the other position and heart attacked. So you said no Lost Soul, no Abomination, and no Reaper. No Reaper. I can't use those 3 units in this playthrough. I know too much about the Abomination and the Reaper, especially together. I've used them more than any other units combined, and the Lost Soul is just cheesy. But probably necessary, unfortunately, for Eternal Harvest 5. But we're doing an experiment here. You know, we're not trying our hardest in this run. We're more just trying to see what we can get away with. I don't have the mechanical eye yet, so I do kind of want to focus on accuracy. I think the Lost Soul is more balanced than Abomination, actually. You think the Abomination is like super overpowered? I think so too. I'm more dependent on her, but that's because her niche is underutilized. Yeah. Maybe the Bone Golem for a tanky type would work. The only thing I don't like about the Bone Golem is it does nothing but tank. And it can put up blocks for your allies. But it cannot put up wards. It can only put up blocks. Right? Oh my gosh! This is why. This is why. This is why I experiment with things. As soon as our units die, I'm going to try out the Bone Golem. You're not wrong. And it can tank hits up front, which is kind of better than what the Lost Soul can do in the back. Okay, 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 okay. I like it. I like it. I will absolutely try that. Good suggestion, Swiss. More initiative. Sure, yeah, that's what we did last time. Yeah. This is gonna be 6 Echo. Another one of our buddies that drops in from time to time. Armor, initiative. Did I upgrade your ability? I didn't. I'm still kind of torn. Yeah, I guess this blind stare is better.
Get back to battle.
Obviously, we take the corrosive cloud that makes them lose their armor and their resistance. That's kind of the point of what we're doing here. Scream upgrade. They lose evasion. Remove buffs. That can be pretty good. We're taking that though. Alright, we are hurt. You know what? Let's throw you in the mortuary. 45% vigor? That's not bad. And we're gonna make a bone golem. Yes. And now we definitely don't want this guy's item, so we're gonna switch it out here. Go in. Wait, we die? Wait, what? What? Hey, 6. I knew you were here. I hope I'm at least getting reincarnated as a sassy skeleton or a spooky ghost. You're still alive, Tomrin. Alright, so yeah. Characters attacking this unit take 20 stress damage for each turn for 3 turns. They get cursed, essentially. Which, it looks like a rotten ribeye. This is what they put on the McRib. This is it, right here. They've just got a giant, Did you need a skeleton after me? I don't think a skeleton. Alright, sack of bones. For each 10 point of vigor the golem is missing, the damage the golem received is decreased. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh, I forgot the super 6 skins. Now I can use awesome skins. Dude, intensifies. So who's gonna be the bone golem? You know what? Who did I just name 6 Echo? Was it? Oh yeah, it was our new skeleton. It was our new skeleton. And let's get you your fancy outfit. But this is so much more Dark Souls. Look at the Wrath of the Necromancer golem skin. Oh, is this it? This is freaking brutal. I love the, like, animal head. Dildo Nation. What? You talking about this? Natron? Is that what you're looking for? I like it. It's his shoulder pads, isn't it? His shoulder pads. Oh, Dildonatron. Dildo Nation. I don't have a wrong brain. My brain's in a good place. My brain is in a good place, guys. Dildonatron. I love it. The blue one is the Wrath of the Necromancer. Yeah, I like the Wrath of the Necromancer one, but I'm gonna stick with this guy. He fits our theme a little bit better. I'll take him out. Alright. Scaring. I love it. Dildonatron? It's just a pile of bones glued together. He's a pile of toys. Alright. Do I heal myself for the millionth time? I can finally open up something here. Definitely should probably be the Abode of Wrath. Just so that I can get, well... If I'm ever gonna do the obelisk, it's better to do the obelisk right off the get-go. Yeah, can I even make a wraith?
Why do I get this sinking feeling in my putrefied gut?
There we go. Though I suppose it needs something like Dildonatron 6000 or something. But that probably doesn't fit. Oh, it fits. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. What about the cybernetic ghost of Christmas past from the future? Hey, I haven't seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force in so long that oh, what does he always say? In the beginning, there was blah blah blah, and then the apes became sentient, and the oh yeah, that was it. Not in the beginning, thousands of years ago. That's what it is. Thousands of years ago. In the beginning. Yeah. There have been many Dildonatrons before this one, but this one is ours. This is our Dildonatron.
Behold my work.
Behold my work. I'm already using... Oh my goodness, what? This has been the most unfair run. What is this? Second swing, insta-kill, Vorpal Smite on an elite automation. Yeah, especially for what we're trying to do, it's a very silly fight. And there's an elite in it? Why? Whatever. Oh yeah, comp's in a bad spot. Oh, this doesn't ignore armor yet? It literally needs to be upgraded to ignore armor? It's like the worst move any unit has. And you can't even give me the armor ignore right off the bat? Well, snap. Yeah, we might need to run. Tactical retreat. Then we'll put some armor on you, just in case you get hit. 3v3, keeping it fair. Ah! I knew he was gonna try something shady. We did it!
Death has been denied.
We successfully escaped! Oh man. This has been, like, obviously, probably my least successful run, which makes sense because we're just kind of dicking around. But, man, I'm having a blast. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully there's some entertainment in what's going on here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Freaking just mentally prepare for this insanity. Can I even make You know what? We'll figure that out after the break. The fear is them just chain stunning the golem. Canuck Bear is here too. We did shoot at them twice. Unlive to fight another day. I love it. I may have to start over again because of no mandibles. Dude. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to try that team. To lose an entire run to not getting the spider mandibles that's an even worse feeling than every other kind of unfair critical that can come your way, I feel. But anywho, I am going to take a break. It's fun though. Yeah. I mean, going through the runs, it's a satisfying build watching the skeleton just ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. I can see that. But I digress. I will return. Alright. Let's kill these golems. Let's actually kill these golems. Of madness. Love it. Okay, Erotus, with your glowing eyes, don't judge me.
In tenebris mortis.
Love it. Sure. Dildonatron 69, 69, 69, 69. Oh, yeah, we're having fun on this one, guys. So the Shade is going to be how we kill... Yes, we're on Eternal Harvest 1, Canuck Bear. We are trying to test out a lot of different underused units and try to find synergies that we might not have noticed before. It's on the bottom right, really? Is it? Bottom left? Oh, I see it there. I see it there. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I do see it there. EH1. Nice. Didn't know that. Okay. So, yeah, and we just ran into Triple Golem with our stressed team. Now, this should be fine. Who's going next? I don't want this golem to buff at all. So we're gonna move him forward. Put some blocks on you. Oh no, that golem moves first. I'm an idiot. Nice. Now they can't buff anymore.
Fresh corpses.
They can only buff themselves when they're in position 3. I'm trying the lantern. I'm trying to lantern each soul with mana essence on one and boiling blood on the other. Then their area of effect just keeps your mana up and your wrath up. Yep. So that you can just keep using the double stun. It's really smart. That is really smart. But yeah, that build is very item specific and dependent, but I can imagine it being super satisfying once it gets off the ground. Okay, fine, redirect it. Oh, it doesn't reapply! Forgot about that. Nice. Now we can get your accuracy lower. And the whole fight, we're just gonna be healing with the Bone Golem. Don't get into a game of rock, bone, scissors. Oh, I hear some damage. When was the last time anyone has seen a rock dropped by a golem? Not that I wish it happens to you. A rock dropped. Oh, me dropped by a golem because I'm rock. My gosh, I'm so. It's the morning, guys. Actually, it's not. I have 100 excuses and none of them are valid. Are you at 2? Why you do this? Why you do this? No. Don't fear the rocks, chat. We have the... No! Is it really gonna kill my unit? Just because this game is like, listen, you don't... One does not simply triple golem.
Less annoyance in the world.
Hurts. Your accuracy is literally 35. My heart! My heart! Please. Mercy. Now we're gonna use Trick of the Eye to get you out of there. And he's dead. Nice. Exacxies. Almost chain stunned into death. Almost. Increase your chance to receive. You guys want to talk about the worst artifact in the game? I think we found it. We already know what the worst item is. Let's talk about the worst artifact, because I think that's it. Dildonatron. Flasks, flasks, flasks. Yeah, potions are a big who cares for me. It sucks, like, that was such a big selling point to their expansion, you know? Like, the potions. That's, like, the biggest thing that comes with it. And they're cool, but... Nah. Like, they're not as practical to use, especially when you're getting your butt kicked, you know, and you don't have the parts to spare. Like, if I spent 3 parts making a potion right now, I would not be able to use a distillation. I would not be able to make a minion. I mean, it's fine and dandy when you're rolling in body parts, but if you're rolling in body parts, then you're winning anyway. New flask-based comp. Oh no.
Now I will make mortal
And like,
strength for me.
and just constantly use potions. Buff potions are decent for major bosses, but the last thing you need is more flasks. Exactly. You get so many flasks. So many flasks. Alright. Drums of War could do... I actually think I'm going to get this, so that we heal more from distillation, because distillation is going to be our main sustain. Tomerin, you were talking about like how we're going to sustain our team. It's pretty much just going to be through distillation, since the team itself doesn't have inherent sustain. Do I need it now, though? Probably.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
It's nice that it heals seriously all of your minions. There we go. Glad I remembered to pull him out of the mortuary, or he would not have received that heal. Which way we're going? Heading over to the right will give us more power, because we will... We won't be able to come back down if we head over to the left. So heading over to the right, we'll be able to get a lot more juice. Then once we get up here, maybe we can go over to the left. Man, this is just such an awkward layout. This is such an awkward layout. At least we get experience for Aratus. I desperately need more talent points right now. I need like all of the starter... Oh, excuse me, this is the starter talents.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
don't understand. What did I do to you, game? Was it because I played another game? Was it because I dared to step foot in the territory of another game? Why would you do this to me? You know how annoying this Taskmaster is gonna be? If he buffs the golem, or if he buffs the giant with his whip. Yeah, the opening was really brutal, but I'm seriously worried about this giant. I'm gonna have to stress him out. And he doesn't move, right? I can move other units, but I don't think I can move him. The Shade might be better to take into this fight, so that I can just debuff his accuracy. This particular team does not do very good. You build the buff removal on the Scream. Yeah, that is a good one. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, you need to have something on your team that removes buffs. Absolutely. I don't disagree with that at all. Especially in the higher floors. Alright, we're gonna try this. Let me get myself comfortable here. See, make sure I don't mess up my camera angle. Ugh. I'm gonna sit weird. There we go. That'll be a little better on my back. Ooh. Stretch. Oh, stretch it out. You're doing it already, aren't you? Oh, man. We'll defend you. This might be a good chance to use Embrace Mediocrity. But if I use Embrace Mediocrity even once and this guy hits my skeleton's just gonna fall over. Now, is this Corrosive Cloud gonna be like a giant Corrosive Cloud? Is it gonna be like a huge 2-space Corrosive Cloud if I put it here? Like, how does this work? It's in position 1 always. Okay. You can get right back to the end of that line. I finally can do stress damage. It's going to be on him.
Distinguish hope.
Oh my goodness. That's with 12 armor. Good, 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 good. I wonder if I put another one here. Yeah, it would probably... Oh my goodness. Please let that not be all remaining strength. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, the game finally showed me a bit of mercy here. Now let's scream, because I don't think you can be moved. Can't be moved, yeah. Nice. I'm just gonna pray that he attacks an ally. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna pray he attacks an ally. Yeah, I know. If he got all remaining strength, it would just be all over. Want to become famous? Oh my goodness, want to become famous again? Man, people really want me to become famous. Ban user. Reason. Bot? Question mark? Ban. Bye-bye. Alright. Gotta create an auto bot for that, or auto mod, or whatever it is. Oh! No! No! No. No! 10%?
Extinguish hope. Just a fraction.
Big crit. Okay, thank you. Thank you for dealing some residual stress damage. Thank you for smacking on your ally. I appreciate that. Now we can crescendo, reduce his damage, and hopefully make it out of this without losing a unit. Yeah, both of you just beat the crap out of each other. I'm just gonna be sitting here. Hey, the Taskmaster whipped him, so he's just gonna hit him right back. Exactly. You guys fight amongst yourselves. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be over here doing this. Oh! I love when they say that. Yeah. That's amazing!
New existence.
It's amazing. He does have two clouds here. It does double cloud. If you have one cloud, it goes in the second position instead of the first position. Well, that's actually really smart of the game. That means if I scream right here and switch them, he will take damage again. Or at least he should have. At least he should have. And he didn't take damage from that. What? What? Just die. Please.
Carve open their husks.
Yes! Yeah. Yes, carve open their husks. I'm just gonna kill this guy with damage. So you can't take damage from moving into a cloud you never left. Oh, that's what it is. He technically never left the cloud. Yep, you guys are right. Good call, Tomrin. Good call, Swiss. Yep. See, this is why we have to try different teams, because we learn things we would have never learned before. Should I just smack him? This won't kill unless it crits, but there's a small chance that it does. Alright. By the skin of your teeth here, Six Echo, by the skin of your teeth. Our first brain! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now at least we have a pitch hitter with Dildonatron. Alright.
Rivers will.
Gotta get the Drums of War. We need the extra initiative bonus. These enemies are too fast. Stats. You just need more life. That's the only thing. Well, accuracy's pretty good on you. Life and accuracy will do. Huh? Initiative, yeah. More dread. I do have enough souls to open up a new place. Really might be this. Oh, that takes 50 for the second one. JK. Library is pretty good. It's between the library and the abode and the excavation. I feel safer with Dildonatron 6000 at my side. Who doesn't? The rest of these teammates I could go without, but Dildonatron 6000 is... Yeah, I need to see what that's called. What is that cute little... Sea Baron Gasm, yes. CB Aaron Gasm. Oh, the Charmed Baron. That's such a cute emote. I can't wait till I have emotes. It's gonna be awesome. Is there an alt skin for the Bone Golem? That looks insane. Dude, there's two. There's two that look super insane. This one is the almighty, all-powerful Dildonatron 696969. But, this one. Look at that. That looks freaking epic. Like, I want to use this in one of my games. Just this straight up, no changes. Just this. It's got animal skulls on the side, armor, fur on the feet. They did a really good job. I mean, I love the aesthetic of this game. This game wins all the aesthetic awards. Yeah, we're gonna heal full life here. I'm actually gonna pull him out. It's actually a really good chance for him to heal full. Get to level him up. We've been using the Astounding Fortitude, so we're gonna take the stress variant. Oh man, he gains so much more armor and resistance when he goes into this one, but yeah, the stress counterattack is what we're gonna go for right off the bat.
Worthy of my investment.
Now every time he gets beat on, he's gonna counterattack and deal some stress damage. Which means we should definitely give him more life. We don't need to put anybody in here, thankfully. My back is being so mean to me today. Alright. So many elites. This is not Eternal Harvest 5 game. This team I should be able to handle pretty easily, though. Since armor scales with itself, it's more than commonly solid build for a skeleton. It's a more than commonly solid build. Which one? Oh, when I take the higher armor upgrade? Yeah, the higher armor upgrade is very, very good. It's what I would pick almost every time if I wasn't going for a specifically stress team here. Yeah, I guess we'll defend the Lich. Put up our cloud. And get the Sensen. If I scream here, it could put him into the front position, which would be pretty bad for me, so I'm just going to crescendo. Reduce their damage. This should do next to nothing. That's quite a bit of stress, see, from that counterattack. Ooh. There we go. He took a crit from that. Now you're about to I'm getting more inspired than on Eternal Harvest 5. Well, you tried. You did your best. And that's what counts. We'll block for you this time. I mean, upgrading his armor is better than usual because he gets some from that ability. Oh, I gotcha. It's concentrated the super AIDS one. Look at what it does. It just gives him more armor and more magic resistance. It gives him, what, 5 more? The Inspire. On the boy. On the boy. This is by far one of the more tame ones. The 8 attack is pretty annoying, but yeah, he's got a little bit extra dodge. Do I wait till the end of turn? No. Hey, Cowabunga dude, what is up? 8 attack on the minor early is death. Yeah, on the minor, yes. You're not wrong about that, for sure. On the minor, it's very scary. Is this really going to happen right now?
Decay, corruption, extinction.
He skipped his turn! He skipped his turn! Oh my. Finally. The luck has turned. Literally. Alright, get in the back. Nice. Two enemies at nothing. Probably safe to shield banger. If I shield banger, he's gonna deal some heavy damage to me, though. That's okay. Dang it. Yeah, saw that coming. Ooh, nice. What is this? What is this life?
Extinguish hope. So,
there we go.
this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like.
Ha! Pathetic. Put you in the back. Gotta run do some errands. Good games. Look forward to tomorrow. No problem, Swiss. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun, man. Try to make it as enjoyable as you can. Ow. Maybe I should have stanced up. The damage is so wicked. Can you die to this? Please? Actually, it really doesn't matter. Peace, peace, Swiss. Can you die to this? Thank you. Thank you. Kind of want to just try to kill him with damage now, but...
Extinguish hope.
Do as much stress as we possibly can in one round. Not seeming like a lot, because he has reduced damage. Wow. I even used a spell, and I couldn't take him from like 40% down to nothing. This one Taskmaster did most of the damage this fight to my team. Well, if this doesn't kill, I'll lose a unit. There we go. You heard me, game. You know. You heard me.
Mine is the winning.
Ooh, the mechanical eye. That actually is super good. That's actually a very good item. Because I can get that on Mr. Tomrin here, and he will not be able to miss, despite his appalling accuracy. And I won't have to invest any more into his accuracy. So we only wasted like a couple points. Give you some more armor. For some more accuracy. And some luck. Give her a little bit of a crit chance. Man, our team is busted up again. No healing fountains even close. Mechanical Eye, are you screwing with me? I don't have a headmate. Where do you expect me to put this thing? You know. You know. Come on. We can't tell everyone else, but me and you know where that goes. I mean, all I gotta tell you is look at its shape. Right? Look at its shape. Now what do we do? Unfortunately, yeah, I guess we gotta throw somebody in here. Maybe I do save up for the 50 just so I can open up another area in the graveyard. Kind of have two rotating teams switching out. I need to use distillation again. This is really keeping my body part count too low to like stockpile. Yeah. Well, we're learning. This is all for science anyway, so if this doesn't even work on this difficulty, then no way it's going to work on Eternal Harvest 5. We'll do that, because you have enough tankiness maybe to survive for a bit, especially if he's putting blocks on. So this will be the new setup for a moment. We'll get some more body parts. I'll sacrifice another skeleton. Thing about the elusive EH5 comp is it's something that prevents enemies from attacking at all. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why the Lost Souls are so good. That's why the Lost Souls are so good. Because even though they don't prevent the enemy from attacking necessarily, what they do is they put blocks and wards on your team, and a block and a ward prevents all damage, 100% damage. So as long as the enemy doesn't have a multi-hit, it essentially cannot hurt you, as long as you know who it's targeting. But the Banshee, also very good. You know what, maybe we switch Banshee up front. I just don't have enough Wrath right now. I don't have any levels in the Abode of Wrath. If I had enough Wrath to make sure I could continuously use the Banshee's ultimate, I would put her up there. We really don't need to go this way for these two spaces. The Cultist and the, well, both Cultists. And I do want as many artifacts as humanly possible because our artifacts are very bad. I'll even take Graves at this point. We can just use those as fodder minions. Yeah, I think we go up. And we get to dodge an elite fight. You're not wrong, but enemy teams are full of multi-hits and AoE from multiple sources. They are. They are. But it works for the most part. I mean, I got pretty dang far for my first time in Eternal Harvest 5. I would say, and mainly because of the Lost Soul. I credit almost all that success to the Lost Soul's ability to put blocks and wards on guys. But I was also using the Abomination and the Reaper, which I feel are just a little, tiny, just bit strong, a little strong. Nice. Good start, good start. They can't move us around. None of them have stuff that moves us, so I'm really not afraid of that stance. I don't really need to get rid of that stance right now. I would rather reduce the damage that we take.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Of course you get all remaining strength. Special delivery. It is kind of nice that he can move people, can't he? Oh, he needs to take an upgrade to be able to move people. So we will just put blocks onto you. Well, that was a waste. Probably should have done Embrace Mediocrity on him. I didn't look at the turn order well enough. We'll try it again. It's every fight. Remember how I said the enemy can't move us at all? I was wrong. I totally forgot that he had a move that could move us. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay.
Extinguish hope. This will be your end.
A positive outcome for us here. There we go. Yes, the domino effect. You really have nothing better to do than to just put stuff on people for the moment. It looks like a lot. 15, like, looks like a huge chunk. Ouch. I just gotta try to end this. This is gonna be the best shield banger of my life. Nope, just kidding. Well, I need him out of the front.
Death.
Come on. Dang it. Even with the crit? Even with the crit? Okay, all of them die, all of them die, all of them die. Yeah, do your thing. You won't be around much longer. Heal. They're so resilient. Okay, now they're all dead.
You will be
Okay.
worth something in death.
Good. Good. That's how it should have went down.
A predictable outcome.
2 parts? 2 body parts? Ugh. I have to take a pain pill or something. My body is not agreeing with me right now. Okay. Let's switch you out. Oop. Oop. Well, actually, you are hurt more. He can heal in combat. Getting Relentless Evil early is pretty good. Just that little bit of vigor restoration every turn. Our mana's going to become an issue after a while as well. Since we don't restore it on this difficulty, we don't heal any mana at all between fights unless we invest in stuff like this. Yeah, let me grab this just so that we can use at least one spell per fight.
Hey, I want to show you a little magic trick.
Give me a good weapon. That's not bad. Ooh, increases the baseline chance an enemy will die due to a heart attack by 10%. Yes, this is what we need.
A dark collecting.
And we don't even have a ring yet. That might help us get through this thing where we get down to one enemy and they just will not die. Yet another battle with a giant. But we have this shade who should help. She's not really good in this fight. Black Widow's pretty good, but I don't really need a backliner. I need a front, or sorry, I need a backliner. Blood Phantasm. You could go double shade. Just troll. Meme it up. We're already memeing. We're already just trying random stuff that we already know is probably not the most efficient way to play.
I will cast a long shadow over my foes.
This is gonna be taller Mauler.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Give him some initiative and a little bit more life. Double shade. Let's make it happen. The goal here is to reduce their accuracy and to use Trick of the Eye at the right time to boost up our evasion and maybe get a lot of damage from their passives. We break bones, ours and yours. All the bones. That's fine. Now we need to use Trick of the Eye on this shade. So this shade is going to use Blacklight. Reduces his accuracy. He's got 64 accuracy. Now we're going to use Trick of the Eye on this shade, and it's going to switch them. And their evasion's going to go up to 45. So the chance of him hitting me is like 20%. Okay. Initiated. That's hilarious. Heal a little bit just in case they come through with some damage. Oh, that's a miss.
Your frail bodies fail.
That moves pretty good when we have the mechanical eye and it can't miss. Alright, so now let's look. He already has the minus 30 accuracy for the next attack, and we always have to use Trick of the Eye on the second shade. So shade number 1 is going to use Blacklight on you. Yep. Shade number 2, Grand Deception. Swippy Swap. 53 evasion. Hey, that's not fair. It's working. It's working. Yeah, just keep healing. Yeah, I kind of like this Bloody Harvest. Pretty good. This guy's got 15 armor, though, so it's pretty bad against him. Yeah, Seething Wrath is better. We're just trying to get this guy dead. Alright, and this is the one with the Grand Deception, unfortunately. But we're gonna have to use him to use Blacklight. Reduce your accuracy. Down to 64 accuracy. You are gonna use Trick of the Eye, Swippy Swap. You are blind. LOL. LOL. Please hit the shades. Revenge! The one-liners of the Bone Golem are just classic. Missed again. Ooh, heavy crit. Is this honestly going to be the best fight we've had on this run so far? The super meme double shade fight goes well, but all the other fights we prepared for, like, the worst things happen to us the entire time. Sounds about right. Blacklight on you, because you are already blinded. Yep. Good.
More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
It's actually going well. If I high rolled bounty, I could get the kill here, but I don't think I want to do that. Now this shade needs to use Trick of the Eye here, and it should work, right? I should have been using Deep Shadows, but that's okay. Yes, perfect. No! That's not who you hit! The game's like, okay, you think you're gonna cheese us? No, buddy. No. Alright. This shade needs to use Blacklight. I know what the problem is. We don't have another shade. We need to do a triple shade. That's what we're doing wrong. You know what? I am going to Seething Wrath here, because then next turn I can use Bounty. I'm hoping he just hits one of these shades and misses so that I can get the damage off. You know what? This is better.
Give them no mercy.
Give them no mercy. Me no like that. Well, guess what else you don't like? Not hitting for pretty much the entire game. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Finally. First shade uses black light. Actually, I can just have this shade wait, because this guy's gonna die. No, I don't want him to wait. Just kidding. Let's trick of the eye with you. Yeah. There. Can't you hit the right target? The icon for the Shade A ability looks like Johnny Cage to me for some reason. The A ability. Okay, let me see. A, this right here. So this is Johnny Cage. What kind of scary ass Mortal Kombat are you playing? Tell me what kind of underground bootleg Mortal Kombat you've been playing, Six. Give me that winky face. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Now you can't hit the bone golem. How about that? That's right. I took your power away. Giuseppe and the boys can't afford primo American Mortal Kombat. Naturally. Are you serious? That did 6 points of damage. Okay, Bone Golem can get the kill, but I don't want him to. Is that wrong of me? Does that make me a bad person? How did this fight go so well? Wouldn't it have been hilarious if he just crit my Shade right there and like blasted him down to half health just to show me up?
Is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilization.
Who here thought that fight was gonna go well when I brought in Double Shade? Come on. Come on, speak up. I know you're out there. Is it just Six and Giuseppe and the boys with his bootleg Mortal Kombat and his scary ass Johnny Cage? I do want to get this upgrade, but increasing the amount that he heals from 10% to 20% is massive. That's like double the healing, truly double the healing. And he gains some armor from this, so.
Serve me well, my minion.
Actually working. Why don't we just go through the rest of the game with this team? Dildonatron is ready. We just need to name the other Shade. And change its look. Oh, the Golden Glory. Where'd your face go, buddy? Your legs are like all the way out of control. You traded your face for legs? It's like the worst trade-off ever. You already float. Why? They didn't do anything to the lantern in all three. That disappoints me. They could have done something really cool with that lantern. Alright, we're sticking with the golden boy. And then, of course, Taller Mauler has to be the one with legs. Because he's just a little bit taller. Alright. Shade number 2. His name is Johnny Phage. Do not come at me. Do not come at me. Name it Jared. Is this how you spell Johnny? Probably not. J-H... Oh, you even put it in there. Carpe Nocturne, dude. Dude, no. Dude, no. I miss you guys, though. I miss everybody. I miss Jared, too. I miss, like, when he came to get that tattoo and he's trying to seize the night. He's still mad at me about that. Why would he be mad at you? That was fully driven by him. Johnnny. There. Johnny Phage. What did you do except ridicule him mercilessly? You did nothing except ridicule him mercilessly. Because Nocturne is basically Shadow Darkness. Yeah. So it sees the night, right? And that's what he wanted. Knocked him. Oh, so he's seizing the shadows and seizing the darkness. He's not seizing the night. He's seizing the darkness. Buddy of ours got a tattoo that says Carpe Nocturne. And that's pretty much the story. Alright, so we bring out Rakdos. Nah, he's still busted up. I really do want a second slot here, so I am going to save. Besides, this team is too good. Why would I ever switch this team out? Oh, cool, we get another rando. Who's joined it? Triple Shade? Oh, I would have done it. You guys know I would have done it. Let's get a backup headhunter. Just in case. Alright. Thankfully, my back chilled out a little bit. I just had to, like, push on myself. But I'm gonna take another break and stretch out. Everybody sit tight, chill for a bit. I will return. What are you guys doing? Gotcha. Oh, I'm off center again. I'm sitting all wonky. Chill out, Mr. Music, and we're back. Even more elites. This difficulty is really not being our friend. I did think about this team on my 10 minutes, and I don't think it's ridiculous. Well, I mean, of course it's ridiculous, but it's not super far-fetched. Because Tomrin has some evasion, and I think the only better upfront person that has more evasion would maybe be a vampire or a Dampier. Yeah. So maybe we actually switch out Dildonatron for a vampire in the future, or maybe switch out Tomrin for a vampire, so that our front line has sustain, and then the back line is just screw. Just the bluest of blue screw that you can imagine. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna save my my Digger's Souls, and Dildonatron has a little bit of points to spend. We could give you one more armor. You're not really attacking, so no need to give you accuracy. One more armor. Funnily enough, our stress team is actually much better against this team. Much better. We don't have access to our lich, which is like the linchpin. The lich pin. No, it's not working. Do it. Wheeze. What a great line. All right. Now I can't reduce your accuracy. Well, I could, but it won't move you, which is what I really want to do, is move you. That is kind of unfortunate. Move you forward. Wow, those legs are floppy. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna have to reduce your accuracy, Mr. Man, because I don't want you to keep doing that. That's pretty bad. And you're gonna stun me like that. You're gonna do me like that, are you? Yeah, we definitely need to death march here. Splintering March, try to get a stun. I need a stun. Well, buddy, you need some evasion. There's no way I can give it to you either. Because I could give him evasion with this, but the buff only lasts for one turn. And what would happen is he would immediately take his turn, after, and he would lose the buff. Goodbye. The accuracy reduction. It actually saved his life. But you need to heal. You might kill him. No. You really need to stop doing that.
This never gets old.
Why did he not take damage? Gotta go for the kill. What in the world? Did you guys see that? When I clicked the button to initiate the killing, that's when... Okay, now I can trick of the eye here. Now I can trick of the eye here. Okay. Grand Deception. Good, good, good. We're good! We're good! We're good! Okay. I want to try to lower his life low enough to where she kills him. Not going to be easy at all. Especially with the team I have, let's be honest. He's main threat, so we're going to reduce his accuracy. And then we're going to Grand Deception. Kind of want to do it here. Yeah, his odds of being hit after that are so slim. She will be able to hit him, but he won't. Which is all I really... That's not true. Yeah, her basic attack could kill him. Alright, so we'll just switch with the other shade like we were gonna. Perfect. New plan is to actually kill her real quick. Good hit. Good, 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 good. Alright, now let's reduce her accuracy. Sure. Grand Deception is like all they can do. Unfortunately, don't have enough for bounty. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. She'll probably kill him and heal now. She didn't. That's awesome.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
How do you have +4 attack? I want to know. Should I use my time to heal? No, I need to do damage. Well, no, because the headhunter can kill, so he should heal. Yes. And this person should restore my mana. Nice. We actually made it.
Soon this world will be mine.
Wow. Really scraping by the skin of our teeth here. Who gets the luxury? Oh, we can finally open up a second slot. Let's make a Wraith. No, not that. This, yes.
Built on a foundation of bone.
We can throw you in there. And bring you back out. Ooh. Temporary headhunter. Yeah, this will work. But we will have to start off our next one with an elite fight, because my back is like crushing me right now. How's your run going? Not hard enough for you? Oh, we're on a much easier difficulty, amateur, than we were when we were playing this before. But we're being way more ridiculous and trying really crazy stuff just to see if there's anything that we're not aware of. We've already learned a lot in today's stream, a lot of interesting interactions, with a lot of help from the chat as well. So you guys rock. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for loving this game as much as I do. And we're gonna have a fun time, like fooling around with this game and trying to push our way up with non-optimal teams. But that's gonna be it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day, whatever that may entail. Hope to see you tomorrow. And as always, peace. Peace.